Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Today, we are starting our English online class. Hope that you all are ready for it. You all know that nowadays we are not able to come to school because the pandemic disease is spreading everywhere. So we can't go out. On this time, I want to give you an advice. You have to take care of yourself. Don't go out. Always wash your hands with soap and wear the mask if you are going out. Always take one sanitizer with you. Whenever you are in need of it, you have to sanitize. These are the things mainly I want to tell you. You have to take care. Now let me introduce myself. I'm Dilna Rose George. I'm teaching you English. This year, the textbook you have to follow is Pearls. It is having 2 semesters, and in the first semester some lessons are there, and also in the second semester. So 2 textbooks you have to study. The name of the textbook is Pearls. And about the notebook, you have to keep 100 pages 4-line book as note and 100 pages single line notebook for composition. So these 2 notebooks you must have for the English. Now we can move on to the lesson. I'm just taking only the introduction today because it is our first class. I want to ask you something. How many of you are having friends? Can you tell me? Yes, most of them. Most of the students are having friends. And why you like to make friends? Because you can play with them, dance with them, and also you can share your feelings. So everyone in the world are having a lot of friends. If you ask your parents also, they will be also having a lot of friends. And nowadays you are not able to come out. So my dear students, I know that you miss your friends a lot. But what we can do? We have to be at home. I was talking about friends. What is the reason? Because our first lesson is based upon the friendship. How to make friends or how to select a friend. The lesson is based on it. That's why I asked about friendship and all. So you all are having a lot of friends in your life. And you like your friends because you can share your feelings, whether it is a bad thing or a good thing. Whatever it happens, you can share it with your friends. Now I want to introduce the new lesson we are going to study. The lesson's name is The Tale of a Mountain. You know what a mountain is. How the mountain looks. Is it small or is it big? Yeah, it's always big. You know, is it easy to climb a mountain? Is it possible? Yeah, some persons used to climb. Those who are trained in rock climbing, they used to climb the mountains. But for ordinary people, it is not possible to climb a big mountains. Now I want to check your GK. Can you tell me which is the highest mountain in the world? Highest mountain peak in the world? Yeah, it's the Mount Everest. And the Mount Everest is in which ranges? It is in Himalayan ranges. And it belongs to the continent Asia, where we used to live. So, these are the things I want to tell you, which is general. It is not related to the textbook. Now, come back to the lesson. We can come back to the lesson. I have already told to you that the name of the first lesson is The Tale of a Mountain. What do you mean by a tale of a mountain? Tail means it is not the thing which seen with the animal. What is a tail? The spelling is T-A-L-E. Tale means story. So here we are studying the story of a mountain. The story begins like this. Once upon a time, there lived a mountain. The mountain was so big. It was considered as the tallest mountain in that place. Here, the mountain was feeling so proud because he can see all the surroundings so clearly. And he can see the sky. He is very near to the blue sky. But he was feeling very lonely because no one was there to make, he was not able to find any friends there. At that time, he looked down. When he looked down, there was a plain. What is plain? P-L-A-I-N. Plain means a flat area where the green grass and the small plants used to grow. So there was a flat area when he looked down. And he was observing the sky. At that time, he was thinking, there is no friends for me. How can I live here? At that time, a strong wind blew. Some clouds used to move near to the peak of the mountain. Seeing the fluffy clouds, the mountain was so happy. So now he is able to make friendship with the fluffy clouds. Here, the clouds are described as the fluffy one. What do you mean by fluffy? Fluffy means which is very light and airy. So it is very light and airy. That's why when the wind blows, it moves on the air. So when it came near to the mountain peak, what the mountain had done is that it started to tickle the clouds. You know that when a person used to tickle you, you will start laughing. What is tickling? To touch softly a person to make him laugh. So here what the mountain does is that he also started tickling the fluffy clouds. And the clouds started to laugh. When a person used to laugh continuously, you know that the tears used to come down from their eyes. So the same thing happened here when the clouds started to laugh continuously. The tears used to come from the eyes of the clouds. And when the tears fall down, what happened? All the surroundings are very happy because they got rain. And everyone was very happy during that time. But after some time, the season changed. Now it is a very hot summer season. During this time, the mountain was very unhappy. And why the mountain was unhappy and what is the reason for that? We all can discuss what happened to it in the next class. Okay? Anyway, I hope that till this you are able to understand. Today, I have taken only the one small paragraph of the lesson. On the next day, we will be dealing with it very detailedly. So, the new words you have studied in the first paragraph is, first one, the title, tale. Tale means the story. Second one we have studied is the fluffy clouds. Fluffy means which is very light and airy. And third word is plain. What is plain? It is a large flat area. So I hope that you have understood it. If you are having any doubts, you can call me. I'm ready to give reply. Anyway, thank you all. Stay safe, my dears.